and welcome to Mystic Star Magic. I am so happy you are here, and as we go through my different daily inspiration decks that I kind of use on a daily basis to just get like insight, and it all depends on what it is. So I'm going to introduce you, and then I'll do like a little reading, very mini reading, but we'll have fun. I wanted to do this live, but I still haven't figured things out. So let's go ahead and I'll just go over all of them. Okay, so basically I'll tell you which one I love to use every day, just for just everyday inspiration when I need just a little pick-me-upper, and that's the Picks Against a Daily Inspiration deck. And you know, this is actually one of my favorite decks, and I do love it so much. So it is done by Pauline Cassidy. I like a lot of her stuff. I like her whimsicalness. If you know me, you do get that. So it just, I shuffle. They have like beautiful like saying. They have like Sir Sherman or Snuffles, and it always makes me a little laugh here. And then to secret to getting ahead is getting started. And there's always kind of like a little phrase that lets me know what I should be focusing on a day. So that is something I do love to do. So we're gonna probably pick cards with that one. Another one that that's also I feel is quite whimsical is my whimsical Oracle deck, and I love this one especially because just because I made it, but no, it's not only because I made it. It's also, I made it because I wanted something like this, something that's whimsical, something that I can connect to my inner child. So this is what I love. So whenever I'm kind of feeling blah, like, you know, those days where I'm just like, I wake up and I'm not feeling all that, I don't know, kind of just blah, or I need a little, connecting to my inner child again, I just pull a card, and it usually lights me up. Yeah, so see, look at that, it just reminded me I need to play. So that's what I do. So this is like one of my oracles that I do love to play with, and actually we'll just leave this one over here because we'll go through this. Let's see, so those are my whimsical ones. Now to my more, this is also a whimsical one too, and this is by V Love and Crystal. All of these guys are the newer guys. These two before I played with all the time. Those were the ones that was my go-to kind of thing. And this is a newer one, and this is by V Love and Crystals, and it's the Blooming Feelings, if I'm not mistaken. She did share a 35% discount code, so check the description down below, and you know, just support V Love and Crystals because she's awesome. So this one is more about me connecting to what emotion is happening, or and I love this because it actually so I'm feeling envious. So envious qualities are beyond my qualities are beyond compare. And so there's that wisdom that I love about this oracle. So I know that when I need some wisdom, it gives it to me vulnerable. I establish healthy boundaries. If I'm feeling vulnerable or yearning, I fulfill my heart's desires. So it just gives me that insight that I've been needing. So this is more connecting with my emotions. This is just overall yes, positivity. This is connecting to my inner child, all these beautiful things. And I do just love this crystal inspiration because I do have crystals, but I don't have that many crystals, and I am still trying to learn more about crystals because crystals are amazing. So what I do love about this is I'm learning okay, that one's gonna be the one. Okay, so let it go. Yeah, so maybe letting go of envious things is what I need to do. But do you see how there's different kinds of quartz, and then it's gives you a little advice there, and it I can connect to this crystal. I also like it because then I can later on maybe look into buying some, or I can just keep that image in my head. So this I do also use for daily usage too, just for these again are kind of giving me insights and wisdom here. The power of now, and this is really this, I have to be honest, I sort of snuck away from my mom. She doesn't use it, but my mom had this, so I was like, oh, let me use it, and I was I didn't really think I would love it, but I've come to really love it, and I do use it every day, just because we need that reminder that, you know, to enjoy the moment now, right? To enjoy this feeling. I will get closer to the truth of, okay. feeling will get you closer to the truth of who you are than thinking. So look at that. That is so beautiful insight, because how you're feeling is more than like, you know, your thoughts are actually kind of can kind of loop, right? But you can feel much more. At least I definitely know I can't. Like, I use my feelings a lot in terms of connecting to a lot of different things. And so this is more for me for like when I need to connect in the now, when I'm feeling very like I need to be grounded a little bit more. This is the one I use. So soul coaching is just in general, just for, I do love it. I do use it for my affirmations as well. And I like it because it lets me know, like, okay, so this is what is kind of like a focus of today. What is my focus of today? And you can do that too. Like, okay, so strength. I have deep inner strength and glorious vitality, and we also have enthusiasm. I celebrate everything in my life, and I live in a limitless joy. And so those would be awesome. I really feel this enthusiasm. So yes, so we have those. So that's what I kind of like to do. So that's how I do little affirmations sometimes with this. So that's kind of what I do. And I'm coming up with an oracle deck right now that actually there's 2 oracle decks that I'm very excited that I'm creating right now, and you will see them, don't worry. But there's a lot of like self-care and a lot of like connecting more to, I don't know, it's not so much oracle that kind, but more like healing energy is what I'm focusing on. I don't know why that's what it is, but that's what it is. Alright, so enough jibber. Let's see what our cards. So again, let's do a mini reading for each one, because choose whichever pile you like, right? I'm gonna lay them all out. I don't know if I can squeeze everything in there. I do have limited space, so we're just gonna go ahead. So for group 1, we're using the Pixican's Daily Inspiration deck. So group 1, what daily inspiration does group 1 need to hear right now in this deck collective? Here we go. So we're gonna have that one. Exciting. So this is kind of what I go through. I try not to actually look what I got. I like to actually flip it down and then make a whole thing, because that's just exciting. For me at least. So let's go see. And we're to group 2, we're doing the daily crystal. So what daily crystal inspiration does group 2, the collective group, need to hear? Alright, so here we go. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And we're gonna go. Let's do this one next. We'll do the whimsical oracle next. Alright, so what whimsical message does group 3 need to hear? Alright, let's go ahead. We'll do let's do 2 these guys together. Alright, so what feelings in bloom, that's what it is. What feelings in bloom, oh God, I remember. Feelings in bloom does the collective of group 4 like message that do they need to hear? Okay, that one wants to come out. Alrighty, okay. And I will be having an actual flip through and review of this oracle later. Just not right now. Because right now we're having a lot of fun. Okay, so see, we have a lot of space here. We have this one. All right, let's see. We're going to do the power of now. Okay, so what message does the collective of group... Sorry, let me just fix the cards. Okay. So funny. Alright. Okay. What does the collective of group 5 message from the power of now? What do they need to hear right now? Okay, so we have this one. We have the power of now. And sorry, okay. Let's try to make everything fit in here and everybody gets a nice little area. Okay, now let's see what the soul coaching has message for the collective of group 6. Let's see what that is. Group soul. There's just that. Group 6 need to hear right now. Okay. Alright, so here we go. We're gonna have fun. Alright, let's see. So, you kind of saw me shuffle and getting these things out. So let's go ahead and take a deep breath in. Close our eyes, clear our head. And now as we exhale and open our eyes, choose whichever pile draws you to it. Alright, let's do this. Alright, so let's do this, group 1. Let's see what message you had, group 1. And you have this one. Oh, you have Nyx. A day filled with laughter is a day well spent. So that is your message, group 1. So go out there having more fun. Have more fun and like increase your laughter there. Let's see what the message for group 2 is. The group 2 is hematite. I do know how to read, I promise. Ground yourself. Hematite. Okay. So, never even heard of this, but it's awesome. So, grounding yourself. You need some grounding today. So, connecting to the earth might be good for you. This, I feel like watching a funny movie might be something good. This is, so grounding yourself. Go out to nature, maybe sit on the ground, or just basically do a little meditation to ground yourself. Let's see what the whimsical oracle has for you, group 3. Trip. So take a trip. Where are you going on your trip? Are you going to like trip? And remember, trip doesn't necessarily mean that you have to go really far. It could just be a trip to the park, a trip to the store, but doing something different than you normally did or you do. So taking a trip somewhere. Where trip? Like having fun. Look at that. And you have like a whole bunch of toys and maybe going with friends too. Moving forward. I love this. Let's see what our feelings in bloom have for us, group 4. Antisocial. I find comfort in my own solitude. And you have lavender, which is letting me know that there's a healing essence, because lavender is healing stress, and there's also like stress release needing to do. So maybe you need to take some breath in and breathe in some lavender smells, or maybe drinking some like lavender tea or calming tea. So maybe you're feeling antisocial, and it's okay. So finding comfort in your own solitude, that's what you need today. Let's see what the power of now Eckhart Tolle. What is the advice for you, group 5? Forget about your life situation and pay attention to your life. Your life situation exists in time. Your life is now. Your life situation is mind stuff. Your life is real. Oh, wow. See, that's what I'm talking about. That, like, doesn't that just get you through the heart of it all? I'm just like, okay, so stop paying attention about your life situation, which is like how you are, blah, blah, blah. But like really pay attention to the now part of your life. How are you living? And this kind of like reminds me a little bit of a day filled with laughter is a day well spent. Here we go. And now we have our soul coaching. So this is the last one. Let's see what day guidance we have. So playfulness. My joy is the greatest gift that I give to others. Look at that. I don't know if you noticed, but there is a trend here of playfulness here. So see, I do love this. So my joy is the greatest gift. And that could be your affirmation. So my joy is the greatest gift that I give to others. Playfulness is necessary here. All right. So I hope that you like this. I feel like these two are very similar. So sorry. Noticing things. Okay. So I hope you like this. I hope it was a fun little getting to know the decks I like to use like daily, depending on the situation, of course. But I'm like, these are my go-to, like when I just need a quick insight, and this is what I go for. And I hope you like them too. I'm gonna list them all out below so that if you like them, you can get them. And yeah, that's just so these are Hay House. This one I got, I think I got it off Barnes and Nobles. This is Indie, done by Big Love and Crystals. This is mine, and this one I got, I think this is, I don't know if it's in print. I'll look it up though. Okay, with that, I am sending you so much love, so much light, so much happiness. Thank you so very much for watching. You are all amazing and beautiful. I hope you have a beautiful day. Bye bye.